Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be looking at my income from my online businesses for April 2020, and there's some quite surprising results in there. Now, my name's Paul Marles and I do videos on how to make it, keep it and grow it, and that's your money I'm talking about. And if you like videos like that, then make sure you hit the subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and also give it a thumbs up if you like it. So we're looking at April 2020 and we're going to be looking at the income for that month, and yes, there's some quite surprising results in there considering that we were in lockdown, aka house arrest. Now if you're a beginner to this channel and you're interested in making money online, particularly with KDP books, that's publishing low content books on Amazon, then click the link above where you can go and find out how to create your first notebook or journal to publish on Amazon. And also linked to that video is another video telling you how you can then upload that video to Amazon. So let's look first of all at earnings I got from my YouTube channel, or via the YouTube channel. There's a number of ways you can make money on YouTube. There's from the traditional ads. Then there's other ways of making money, such as through selling physical, digital products, affiliate sales, courses, selling your consultancy services. Lots of different ways of monetizing a YouTube channel. Now over this last month I've been selling a digital product which has been lists of keywords which I've been selling for just $1. Some of them I've been giving away for free. If you click the link down below, that's where the store is for all these digital products. And quite surprisingly, if we look here, I sold a total of $158.36. Now that's actually 843 sales because a lot of these were for $0 because they had discount codes associated with them. But I made $158.36. Now the actual amount that I get is about 2/3 of that, and I did a calculation and that works out at $98.18 for the month, which I'm really surprised about, to tell you the truth. And anyone who has bought the keywords, thank you so much, it's really appreciated. They're extremely useful. They are the secrets to making sales of low content books, and I hope you get a lot of use out of them. And once again, thank you very much. Now I do also sell t-shirts on merch, but due to the whole lockdown, house arrest, the you know what, merch has basically been shut down, and I don't think Amazon's been selling any t-shirts at all. In fact, I think we got an email 1 or 2 days ago to say that merch is back up and running, so hopefully we'll make some sales during the month of May. But in April, $0. I've got 102 products listed at the moment. I do have space for another 398, but I've only got 102. Often I only make anyway about $30 per month. That's been passive income really for the last few years, so that's not too bad, nothing to be sniffed at. But yeah, this month, 0. So now we come to KDP, and let's first of all have a look at the sales. Now these have been quite surprising because I've sold more than I thought I would. I thought due to lockdown that sales would plummet, but actually it appears that I've sold more this month than last month. So we can see here that the sales go up and down through the month, which I don't know anyone else, if anyone else is selling lots of books on Amazon, they see a similar pattern. Sales seem to just go up in a sort of a wave, and you can almost predict when sales are just about to increase. And so I've had some good days selling 55 books, 61 books, 67 books, and this was a good day, which is a total of 119 books. But this is books that have also been sold the prior month. Each month you get this sort of catch-up date where you get books that have been sold through other outlets as well as just Amazon, and these can be things like the expanded distribution, and you'll see this brown line here, which is 28 books sold by expanded distribution. That's usually in physical bookstores. You get less commission for these, But as I say, every sale is a sale, and it's still a bit of profit, and it all adds up. So overall, pretty pleasing in terms of numbers. I say it's more than last month. And then if we go to earnings, total earnings for April were $2,246.63, which I'm pretty pleased about. And if we scroll down, earnings per day, similar to the graph that we've just looked at, and that peak on April the 23rd, so that's $185 in royalties earned that day. So again, that's pretty good. It'd be nice if that was every day. And just as a side note, this is an app called Book Report. If you're selling less than $1,000 of products a month, it's free. If you're selling over that, I think it's $19.99 per month. So we're going to scroll down, just have a look at some of the information here. Majority of books was sold on Amazon, which is different than most months. This is much higher on Amazon.com. And I think that's because, and someone mentioned this in one of the comments, that in the UK, the delivery times for notebooks became quite big. I'm not sure how long it got to. It may have been listed as something a week to 2 weeks. I'm not entirely sure. But I think that's the reason that the books on Amazon.co.uk fell quite considerably. But the books on Amazon.com sold really well. Now, I've got a theory for this, and that is I think a lot of people have got a bit more disposable income. Because certainly in this country, people have been furloughed, they've been given money from the government, they're not at work, they're not spending as much money, so they've got a bit more disposable income to spend on things. And I know my father has an online store, and sales over the last month have just skyrocketed, which was again quite a surprise. And also another reason might be because people at home, people are buying logbooks, activity books, that sort of thing, and are taking advantage of the time of being at home and doing other things, and are ordering books to do that. Now, I don't have many activity books at all. I have about 2,400 books. About 450 of those are just blank line notebooks. And to be honest, I don't make many sales of those at all. They sell well in Q4, particularly during the month of December. But most of my sales come from things like just basically logbooks, books aimed around hobbies, books that people can actually use. And so here we have a look. Best-selling book for me made $491.05, sold 264 of those books. Now, I did have a look over the month what the bestsellers rank of that particular book was hovering around. And it was around the 16,000 to 20,000 mark. So if we go to the Amazon book sales calculator and we put in 16,000, that comes up with about 252 books per month. If we put in 20,000, that's 208. So this sales calculator isn't that far off the mark. What I find encouraging about these figures is that I've got other books are now catching up to my bestseller, so the bulk of my sales aren't reliant on one particular book, which is important for diversifying your income, because you don't want to find that all your income is dependent on one main book, because if that book suddenly becomes delisted or you get a lot of competition, that may take away a chunk of your monthly income. So this is encouraging in that I'm getting sales from a lot more different books. Now, two of these books, this one and this one, were from sales from Amazon ads. Now, I've written down my total spend for Amazon ads for April, and it was approximately $352. So I spent $352 to make $455.98. So that's a profit of $103.98 from my ad spend during April. Now, whether you could leverage this by doing things like increasing bid price, I'm not too sure, because I think overall for these types of books there's going to be a limit to how many people are going to buy per month, because the market is, compared to a lot of books, is pretty limited. But that's quite encouraging, and I'll continue to, tweak, streamline the ads to see if I can get those sales, but with a lower ad spend, and also start putting ads on other books to see if I can get those ranked on Amazon, see if I can get some reviews, and then with the eventual aim of reducing the ads and just making organic sales. So it's like an investment up front to make those organic sales. And I will do some videos on this. It's just that I've only been doing the ads for about 6 to 8 weeks now, so I am still a relative beginner. But the way I may approach videos is doing it from documenting what I'm doing rather than coming at it from any sort of expert, because I think it's one of those things that there's no specific recipe, no specific directions to do it. It's all about feel, adjusting things, tweaking things, just to try and make a profit. And so that's it for those books. And if we scroll all the way down, there's sort of quite a large number of books that have been sold. A lot of books I do sell for around $7.99, so I make a $2.50 profit, which is good. And that's good, particularly when you do come to do Amazon ads. It means you've got a bit more breathing space, a bit more profit to work with. So the figures for April are, for books, a profit of $2,246.63, and also the Gumroad sales $98.18, and take away that the cost of Amazon ads, which is $352, leaves a grand total of $1,992.81 profit for the month of April, which I'm pretty pleased about. And that's an increase of around $350 to $360 on last month, which I say, the fact that we were in the midst of house arrest and I thought sales would go down is very encouraging indeed. And hopefully we'll see sales just continue to increase. Fingers crossed. So that's it for now. I hope you found the video useful, informative, but also encouraging, because you can do this. I know a lot of people who make money online say that anyone can do this, but I truly believe that anyone can do this. I started towards end of 2018 doing this. I've gone through spurts of creating lots of books, then times when I've not created many books, and it's provided this stable income every month. And as long as you don't do anything silly by, trademark infringements, copyright infringements, producing offensive books or outright copying other people's books, your account should be safe, and this should be income for long term. Because I know that if I stopped now not producing any books, and to be honest, I haven't produced that many over the last few months since Christmas, this still provides a nice monthly passive income. So if you're thinking about doing it, or you're doing it and you've just started, just push on. And again, the link is above if you're starting out on this. I'll also put it down in the description if you're a beginner. Now, the plan for next month, or this month, because we're already in May, is to start producing some activity books, because I think there's a real opportunity there. If you haven't seen some of my other videos on different niches within the activity book market, go and watch those. You'll be surprised at the potential money that's there at the moment, particularly with the state that the world's in and people at home with their kids. Activity books are selling like hotcakes. I'm going to continue with the YouTube, trying to get more subscribers. Everyone who's subscribed, a big thank you. And the channel was also monetized last week, because I hit that milestone of getting 4,000 hours views along with the 1,000 subscribers. So hopefully we'll see some income from this channel. I have no idea how much that will be. I don't think it will be much considering the number of subscribers I've got. And also going to look at just increasing Amazon ads, i.e. creating ads on some other books, and hopefully try and get more sales, more profit. It isn't, well, I'm not finding it particularly easy at the moment, but hopefully we'll catch
a million people in the crowd.
So that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching.
See your face in all the
until next time,
lights.
goodbye.
And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine.